Minecraft Dungeons is practically an easy RPG-esque type game. Run through mobs like butter and don't even have to think about your next moves. Or so I thought. But first I need to complain about the DLC. I only had to get out of the game to download 2 skins and a cape that gracefully flies in the wind. I thought it was going to be much easier than that. The skins look cool though. At the beginning you are practically invincible and you can shit on these mobs. Don't go down holes since this map is only one layer and you're just wasting your time. Kill the peaceful mobs. Why? Because they're there and sometimes give you food. The only thing you have to worry about at the beginning is the bummy creepers and random grass walls scattered throughout the maps. Something about these things just don't seem right. Press any button you find since there's a high likelihood that it will give you loot and disturb any grave that you come across. Why? Because I said so. Nah, they just give you loot as well. Don't do it in real life though, it won't give you anything. Trust me. After you get the dog, you might wonder,
What the dog doing?
well, he is your trusty meat shield and damage dealer. Don't get too attached since it will most likely die, but you can always revive it if you want. In Creepy Swamp, it is the first time you get to see the Enderman boss. Don't worry about it, since all you need to do is stand in one place and swing your weapon like a madman. The Enderman is practically a dog who barks but never bites you. These battles are so anticlimactic and possibly need a rework eventually. Don't be like Hugh, running into TNT like an idiot and dying. Be smart and stay out of the indicated area. But Creepy Swamp is where you get your shit slapped. Like you're having a grand old time until this big ass cauldron comes out of nowhere and you're like, damn, he really better rock my shit. You're gonna die at least once unless you're an absolute beast.
Smash the cauldron. I mean, if you say so. Oh, crossbow. We get that.
Why does it do so much damage, dude? I honestly have no idea what this next place is, but here's a clip of us dying. This map was probably the second worst in the game. I'll tell you the worst in a second. At one part you have to restore these beacons up on a hill, but there is only one way to get up and it just wastes your time. I somewhat enjoyed this map, but it isn't my favorite. Don't get me started on the next map. Pumpkin Pastures. Absolute garbage. This map feels like a fever dream since I have no recollection of this map other than the terrible horde battle at the end. Try to stay near your friends and don't speedrun this map. Go off doing some secret side missions you created yourself. You'll probably find some good loot. If your friends aren't with you, they'll come running towards you like a dog begging for a crumb of food. Don't be like those people. You're better than that. Don't be the teleporter. Be the one people are teleporting to. Loot is vital in this game and never forget that. This is the map where you hear the Fire Evoker soundtrack. Sounds like you're transported to Legoland and went on the Dragon Coaster. It slaps so hard and is pretty enjoyable. Holy shit. At the end of the map there is a horde type fight. It's completely boring, but you get to see a dock. Hugh was kinda amazed by it, so you guys should be as well. The map you get from Pumpkin Pastures is also terrible. If you're going on your own side quest in this map, you'll probably waste 10 minutes of your life. So get through the story and don't go do your little side mission since it is practically worthless. Die once due to your mob luck, then persevere through the map. Once you get into the cave, you might wonder how to get the chest. Well, it's your lucky day since I have the tutorial for you. Simply go up that mound, roll twice, and you got that chest. Easy, once you know how to do it.
What is that?
Wait.
I got legendary sickles.
That is the end of Arkhaven, and now goes the Fiery Forge. Let me tell you something. It is one of the best maps out there. The fights, the loot, the other side missions you can put yourself on are absolutely beautiful. This is the first time you see a redstone golem that you can absolutely destroy. And you can find all the chest tunnel things you can fathom on this map. If you have a controller, the vibration is absolutely huge when you activate the fire things. Also, once you see a pig, go all in for its loot and die from your mistakes. But hey, it was worth the 5 emeralds and the alright set of gear you got. Explore everything here. Chests will jump out like a raccoon after you open your trash and discover that one has been vibing in there for hours. Also, get an amazing bow, because in boss fights it will help you out so much. And that is it for Fiery Forge. Hey! This is another map where you get your ass handed to you. These wind arrows are needed for this map. You push the mobs away and can also kill them. These are needed for the sorcerers since they create mobs and could easily kill you. Damage is great, but it is too slow that it kills you in crowded environments. But if you use the wind arrows with the knife, it makes it bearable. Also, if you use the map, you can see hidden chests that you can't see in-game, so using the map is very useful. This is the grave that you shouldn't disturb. This man absolutely destroys you. From here, it gets much harder, because once you enter high block halls, it gets extremely difficult. Right when you enter, you get absolutely crowded. You know, at the beginning, you need to have a close call. After all the fights, you exit the outside area, and you need to go into the risk a life for the pig, then enjoy the epic Legoland music. After, die from the football player illagers. Those boys chose the wrong profession. They would most definitely get a D1 scholarship into any college they applied to. Even if the school was D3, they would turn into a D1 school solely because they have one of those illagers on the team. Die 2 more times from them. Remember, this is a tutorial and it shows you when to die and the struggles that you have to experience during the playthrough. After you're done dying, outsmart the trap and go in for the horde battle. Chill at the top of the stairs, shooting arrows like watching the sunset on the cliff. Wow, that sunset is beautiful. Anyway, once the Fire Nation attacks, get destroyed and restart the level. At this point, he was saying just one more, but that didn't happen because I have an hour left of footage to go through. Absolutely rip through the beginning and enter the kill the pig and experience the epic Legoland music. Do the trap and master the stair technique once more. Once the Fire Nation attacks, go to the bottom and just shoot arrows. Here's a testimony at how great the bottom stairs are. Dude, the bottom part is nice.
It's nutty.
Naughty. It's naughty. Then you enter Obsidian Pinnacle, the place where dreams die. Finding out your loot isn't good enough to finish. You need to be a bit passive, because if you go all out, you will die. Like, look at the strategic roll out of there. One thing you need to know. Save your arrows. I made a mistake and nearly died from it. Look at me complain about it. I don't have any arrows. I don't have any arrows. I'm about to die. Encounter the first redstone golem and die from it. Take that one out and nearly get slumped over by the 2 other golems near the first. Once you enter the side tunnel, do some of these sick entering and exit strats and eventually die to the golem that should be a linebacker. Once you finally exit the side tunnel, you finally enter the boss battle. Arrows are key for this, dude, so save your arrows. I'll let Pascal explain the rest. He's so fucking weak.
Ow.
He's so fucking weak, though. Bro, that was so fucking easy, dude.
That was so easy.
Oh! Bro! It's so fucking hard! Bro, what is my hair? It's not as bad now, but it's still bad. I was gonna ask you how to record solely audio for these things since I'm using a streaming device. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. I'm actually not even improvising this section. I've written this whole script out and I'm reading it word for word. Look, I'll highlight the place I'm reading right now. I'm actually surprised this script is 3 pages long. Like, if I did this in MLA format, I wonder how long it is. I'll do that right now. First Times New Roman. There it is. Boom. Double space. Wow. Okay, 5 pages. That is impressive. But on a serious note, thank you guys for watching my first YouTube video. I didn't really like how it ended off with the first note, so this is me like 4 hours after I edited this footage. So like, this is why my hair looks a little bit different. this like different lighting and everything. So let me know if you like this video or this type of video. Leave it in the comments or like it if you would like. My hair is pretty long right now. That's why it looks like I have a yee ass haircut right now. But I'll get it cut pretty soon. But you know, quarantine things, you know what I mean? Well, hope you have a nice day. I'll see you later. It's been your boy Kai, and see you in the next one. Peace.